We got 2 become 1. A weapon of great strength and magic that has a special effect. We got secret answer report number 8. Let me check the power of that weapon. 2 become 1. Strength 5, magic 4. Okay. Not really something I want to equip on a main hand. I'll probably place it that there. It's got more magic there. No, I'm gonna do without. I'll leave the sleeping lion on. Now, this special ability. This is a final mix only weapon. This weapon is very useful in helping to develop a secret drive form that is only become available as of this point. Would it be spoilers to say so? Not really storyline spoilers, but I guess I can go ahead and explain now. So we're at the point that it can happen. Okay, once you reach this point of the game, after you do this fight with Roxas. Okay, let me say this. Once you get to this point of the game, but whether it's the Final Mix version or the original PS2 version, remember the difference at this point is only in the Final Mix version, you actually have to fight Roxas. In the original PS2 version, all you get is just all the cutscenes that we saw, except for the cutscene of Roxas and Axel on top of the clock tower in Twilight Town. That one is a Final Mix only as well. But the whole battle itself with Roxas, the duel that Sora and Roxas did, is all cutscene only in both versions. But you actually have to fight him here in Final Mix version. Anyway, after this point in the game, anti-form, there is a chance that after you're using anti-form a certain number of times, when you trigger a drive form that would normally trigger anti-form, instead triggers final form. That's the name of the final form that's available, and the only form that you can get, the only form that you can't get through normal storyline progression. I don't know exactly all of the criteria that's required in order to actually obtain it. All I know is that you have to have been past this point in the game, which is the Roxas fight, and you have to go into a drive form and have a chance of triggering anti-form. I think there's also a criteria of you have to have triggered anti-form a certain number of times. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what that number is. I've heard that it varies between Final Mix version and original version, so that's why I don't really know for sure. But I just know that you have to have triggered anti-form a certain number of times, and then when you trigger one of your drive forms, if it normally would trigger anti-form, you would trigger final form instead. Now, with this Keyblade, if you have this Keyblade equipped to become 1, which is again a Final Mix exclusive, it comes with light and darkness. This increases the likeliness that you will trigger anti-form, and if you're past this point, which you have to be in order just to get this weapon, you have it increases the chance of triggering final form. Now, once you trigger final form, anti-form no longer becomes triggered, and final form becomes a form that you can choose on your own. So, it becomes a form that's available in the list once you actually get it. By equipping that to become 1, whenever you trigger drive form, it increases the chances of triggering anti-form, and therefore, if you've met the criteria of switching to anti-form enough times, you can actually trigger final form. I'm not going to be worried about that right now. Let's go ahead and go master form here. Because there's the reason I'm not really worried about triggering it right now or getting it right now is I'm working on master form right now, and final forms, in order to gain experience for final form, requires you to defeat strictly nobodies. In the same way that wisdom form requires you to strictly kill heartless, final form requires you to strictly kill nobodies. And right now I'm killing mostly heartless and some nobodies. So I want to be able to use forms that are able to make use of being able to fight both heartless and nobodies, which is both valor form and master form right now. So I'm not in a hurry to trigger final form. But that is one thing that I will be doing before the end game is gaining final form and then showing it off to you before actually do the end game. Before I actually do the end game, yeah, the final after the final checkpoint, or before the final checkpoint, I should say. Okay. Come over here and open this AP boost. The path is completely blocked. Well, didn't want to go that way anyway. Conveniently, in this giant world built full of beautiful buildings, structures, and all this stuff, one truck crashes over there, and its hazards still work. Whatever. Got a sunset puzzle piece. One thing I happened off screen between when I had to go back and redo the area after I lost to Roxas the first time, is I went back and used Master Form enough times that I leveled it up enough that my aerial dodge became level 2, so now I have level 2 aerial dodge. That's why I'm able to jump much higher and further now. Alright, what else? What other abilities did I get? Combo Master. Unleash a combo whether or not your hits land. I like that. I like that. I want that ability. How many AP boosts do I have? I have 5. I only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Combo Master. There it is. Okay. Master Form learned Aerial Dodge level 3. Android Combo Master. Okay. Stock. Probably just the new weapon. Okay. See, now I'm actually... You see how I'm actually... I'm actually doing combo attacks even though I'm not hitting anything. I like that because in case I miss, it doesn't interrupt my combo. Mithril Crystal. Mithril Stone. Before I actually proceed on here, I want to point. I'll get through this cutscene. I want to point something out. There's gotta be a path somewhere. Those bars are wide enough you can jump through that, Kairi. Of course, where would she go?
The fire that feeds Sora's anger.
So you came over here to tell her that, and that's it?
Sora's in danger because of me. This way.
Nominee.
Believe in yourself. Come on, hurry!
You know, I just realized how flimsy that keyblade looks as thin as it is. It looks like you take one swing of something and just snap in half.
Kairi, We're almost there.
Okay. Oh crap, I forgot what it was I was going to point out. Oh no. What was it I was going to say? I don't know if this was it or not, but if you after you defeat do the Roxas stuff there, and you get to fight in the after you do the Roxas stuff, there's nothing wrong if you want to actually go back and try to gain final form. It's actually a very good form to use. It is the best form for Sora, in my opinion. So if you want to go back and do that, there's nothing wrong with it. By all means, go ahead. You're not gonna do wrong by doing that. All right. Got a Dark City map. Save point here. I'm gonna heal up here. Let's check this tournament. We got a lot of stuff. So let's go to the crafting shop. Obtain a Serenity Gem for completing the collection. We have 9 Ore Shulkums. Probably includes Ore Shulkum pluses. Recipes, done none of this. Free development. Thundaga Trinket. Okay. Creations. We got a Fyraga Bangle. Mage Earring. Got a lot of mithril shards in those things. Okay, what if we use an energy shard? Kind of get it in half, so it's going to take all of them. Bright shard will boost the experience. Alright. We need 4 experience now. And I can still make a mage earring, which will give it to level 6. Serenity Stone, which will make it a Slayer earring. Okay. And then we have to use Energy Stone because we don't have enough mithril gems. Okay, that's alright. Let's do that. Highly increases maximum AP. Magic also increases strength. Alright. Google leveled up. Rank B recipe materials cut by half. Items and creations can be set aside using only half the materials. Alright. Alright. Let's see what some of those items we got were. Got a Slayer earring, which increases AP by 1, strength down by 1, and then magic up by 2 compared to that. So we got Garnet ring to Slayer earring. That'll boost magic by 1 and give me 1 more point of AP and keep my strength at 1. So I think I'm okay with that. Alright. Donald. Nothing can boost your magic enough, right? Okay, not there. Not there. Not there, okay. Goofy, nothing. Oh, I got an extra slot for you, so I can just put anything on there. Alright, we got 3, do 4 and 1 on strength. Okay. Alright, what about something to buy? I've got Wisdom Wand. That'll definitely boost his magic. Alright, so we got a couple new weapons here. Let's go ahead and get them. 2,000 money apiece. I can get both of them. Alright, let's equip them. Goofy, change your Ogre Shield for the Knight Defender. Ups your attack by 2 points. And Donald, change your Meteor Staff for the Wisdom Wand, which ups your magic by 2. Great, very nice. Okay. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything I want to do before I move on. I can't remember if there's anything that I wanted to actually say. How are we doing on status of... okay, Master Form still needs a lot of experience gained. I think I'm actually going to start working on Valor Form for a little while now that because the Master Form is requiring a lot of experience gain. It requires 358 in order to get it. That means I need a lot of. I need to pick up a lot of orbs. So I'm gonna start working on. Start working on Valor Form a bit more. So with that said, I'm gonna switch around my Keyblades. I'm gonna put Oathkeeper on Valor Form so it'll last longer, and I'm gonna put 5-4, 5-3. 5-4, Chibicom 1 is the strongest one. Really? Chibicom 1 is the strongest Keyblade? For the offhand? Sure is. Okay, yeah, no big deal. Okay. Alright, I don't have a drive recovery on here. I do not. Alright, no big deal. Okay. No big deal at all. Alright, let's I'm gonna go ahead and throw a save down here, and we will head on into the nobody's castle. We're heading into the final area, but we're still not heading to the end game yet. I promise I will let you know when I actually reach the final save of the game. So let me throw down a save, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm all saved up and ready to go. Let's head on into the place.
Kairi, where are you? Remember where we are. This is their stronghold.
Therefore, I'm going to run in and just go headlong into the enemies.
I think we got company.
Meanwhile, with Kairi and Namine,
Namine. There you are.
Namine?
Kairi recognizes that name
Kairi,
because she remembers
I'm
Roxas calling
afraid
it out.
leaving is not an option.
When her and Kairi's, or
I'll take
Roxas
you
and
to see
Kairi's heart
Sora.
connected during the prologue.
You don't want that?
I do. More than anything. But not with you around.
If I had a heart, this would be where I'd die of laughter. You. Didn't Roxas take care of you?
You can take it from here, Riku. Riku?
What? Riku?
Wait! Riku, you're really here?
Riku got a tan. Okay. Nothing's call. Alright, we're gonna deal with a pretty tough enemy here. Here he is right here. This guy with the clear blocks is a serious pain in the ass.
It's over. Back off.
There we go. Alright, actually, I'm gonna take a moment to look at my gear. Decisive Pumpkin is still the strongest Keyblade, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, offhand. Okay, alright. Or Shalcom, very nice. Let's move on. I have Oathkeeper in Valor form, right? Damn it. Oathkeeper's in Valor form, yeah, okay. I want to make sure. Whoop. What if can I actually play this game in first person? Oh no, I changed the third one and lock on. Okay, never mind. I was just curious maybe I can play this game in first person. This is probably not the area I'm trying to test that theory, but I was just curious. Got a dense stone. Another one of these damn things. As you see, not only does he use it for defense, he uses it to surround Sora, and he can turn it into a ranged weapon. Well, not really a ranged weapon, but while you're attacking the caster, whatever that thing is, that calls those blocks can actually hit you, turn into like a big hammer, and start hitting you from behind and do a lot of damage. Those enemies are very, very annoying because you cannot break those blocks. I've got a mythical gem.